How's it going, people? Right, the sun is shining and we are entering Portugal. Now, first thing on the agenda was heading to a friend's land where I was going to spend a couple of days and just relax. 1,900 miles and still an hour to go, and we are in Portugal. We are in Portugal. Ah! Absolutely buzzing. Go on, donkey. Go on, donkey. You know what I mean? All that hard work for the past like 3 years. All the work I've done on this old bus, and we are in the destination that I set out to originally. Buzzing. Now the holiday commences. Now a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're missing out this bit, you're missing out that bit." But guess what? This isn't your holiday, right? I don't care about your suggestions, right? This is about me and my holiday. My holiday was to get to Portugal. Yes, on the way back I might see some more bits and bobs, but as it stands, for the next at least a month and a bit, I'm nothing but chill in Portugal. Probably longer than that actually. I'm gonna rinse this. Do you know what I mean? Gotta go with your border. Gotta go with the border and how long you can stay out for. You get your old 90 days, don't you? Sucks, but good old Brexit. My indicator's playing up as well. I have to hold it on again. It fixed itself, so I didn't bother fixing it. But here we are. Oh, look at this sunshine. Look at these roads. I swear the UK is a pile of shite compared to this kind of stuff. A big ass bin in the middle of nowhere. Get rid of your rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm excited. Tell you what I am excited for. Sitting and doing nothing. Been non-stop for the last, what, over a week. I had 2 days kind of off driving and be chilled up back with some friends. Obviously, as you've seen. But obviously I have got friends over here with land, so I will be spending time with them. But please bear in mind that I won't be filming much of their land, right? And how I get to their land. So if anybody's watching this channel to snoop on where people's land is and how you can get there, guess what? It ain't gonna happen, right? Because I ain't filming nothing anywhere near on how to get to anybody's land. So yeah, some people are weird. I know a few of my friends that got land in Portugal and have had people trying to stalk them, trying to find out where they live. Now, not being funny, but that is just weird, right? Stop it. I understand some people, you watch us on the old internet and Instagram and whatever, but that doesn't give you a right to just turn up to someone's land. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm all for the support, people, but let's be sensible with it. There's a reason why people come over to Portugal, and it's to get away from the riffraff, you know, and get away from the, you know, the thing of society. Do you know what I mean? Fuck society. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the trees. Oh, right, we have got just over an hour till we go to our park up. Oh. Now enjoy a bit of Portugal. Now, it was a nice feeling to get a beer in my hand, put my feet up, and enjoy this sunshine. Now, it being just over a touch of 30, oof. Yeah, we thought we'd get the bike out and go for a bit of sightseeing around the lanes. Watch me nuts! Have a beer!
You have to watch them, I can't.
You fell off the back then.
You nearly went there. Don't do that.
Ah, me toe! There's something in my sandal! So with the sun going down, we reminisced on the whole drive over here. And yeah, we've got our heads down for the night. Wow! We've been parked up for a day, but we're gonna hit the shops. Get some shopping in. Because all I've got is tinned goods and it's too hot to eat beans. So let's go get some fresh food. And check out the shops. And the people. And interact a little bit. You know what I mean? Interact a little bit. The sun is shining. I've freshly shaved my head. I'm feeling good. So we're finding a nearby Lidl. I never usually do a Lidl shop, but I was quite surprised on what I found. You know, we've got to try out some stuff that we've never tried before. And to be honest with you, I didn't know what anything said. So I was just going by visual look, so this could go horribly wrong. But, mission complete. Let's go get some water and then get packed up. Food shopping done, water all topped up, even filled up another 25 litre because I'm going to fly through water like there's no tomorrow. So I've got a total of 70 litres of water on board, plus a few water bottles and stuff. So yeah, not all that bad. But we're going to head back to our park up. So the next day I thought I'd go for a little stroll. So, how has it been since I've been in Portugal? I haven't filmed anything because I've just been with friends. And obviously, people's privacy, man. I'm all about people's privacy. But, oh, this weather. Oh. Hang on, it's meant to rain for like next week. But, you know, I'm here for a while, so it doesn't really tend to matter, really, does it? You know, pop of rain as well, so that'd be nice to experience that as well. But, trying to stay off these muddy tracks. Now it's quite funny watching this back. Now I can remember feeling how I felt then and feeling my mind starting to slip. You know, my short talk has just gone out the window and don't even know what to think or even to say. So bear with me here, people, bear with me. Obviously I travelled over the hippie bus and met from Travelling Cat in the van. They're on Instagram. But yeah, we went swimming the other day. It was boiling hot, and we were like, do you know what? We'll go down to the nearest bit of water. I went down to the river, and who was part there? Connor and Emma. So yeah, it was great to bump into them as well. You know, I'm going to go see them as well at some point. Spend a few days with him, have a little catch up. Yeah, I'm going to go venture around. Like I say, that's like I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I've just been with friends and that, so just been. I also went to a big get together. Mind blowing. Like, so many people in the middle of batshit nowhere, off the beaten track, and there's just loud music and everyone have a good vibes, and it was just good energy. Do you know what I mean? At the time of these, maybe she Connor and that, and then I'm going to venture off on my own and disappearing, just explore a bit, you know, just go from a few airs, I think, to begin with, and then try and find some places on Google Maps that can hide away, some stunning spots. Do you know what I mean? Because I think that's what I'm missing at the minute. Obviously, like you say, I haven't crammed these videos full of footage yet. Like, I haven't really had cameras out because I've been following friends. Otherwise, I'd have got a drone out and stuff like that and different camera angles. But you know, don't want to be an inconvenience to anybody. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's alright. Flies are one thing, especially this time of year. Apparently, they come out in swarms, so you won't have none for a little while. And out of nowhere, you're like, I'm going to slap myself in the face this morning when I'm running my nose. Right, and I've spent some time with some friends. It has been amazing, you know, on their land. It's amazing just to watch them grow, you know. They had a goal and they made it happen. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? It's just, oh, you know, when you sit with someone years ago and you just have these conversations about what you want to do, and we're all still pressing for the same thing, do you know what I mean? And he's managed to make it work. So fair play to you, kid. Fair play to you if you're watching this, right? But anyway, I'm going to go venture off for a day before I go meet up with some other friends. I'm going to go into Castello Branco and get some little bit of shopping in, do some washing, because I've got some washing there. I need some pants. I've got no pants, right? And then what else do I need to do? Go do some other little bits, and then I'm going to go park up at an air. Now, which is mad over here when the air's got free water, free electric, and free showers. Wait, that's like luxury to me. A free luxury camping holiday. Do you know what I mean? But it has just started to rain. There is meant to be rain this week, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'm still embracing this and I'm still loving life. If anything, the van needs a wash because it is filthy. I've got to start to sing that then. Filthy. But yeah, let's go get some bits done, and then we'll go get parked up. Which the views are meant to be sick, but it is raining, so bear with me. So I'd love to get the drone out now. I'm actually travelling by myself, but it's raining and I don't want to damage my drone. So that's a no-go for now. Sorry. Oh, one thing I will say is it's so not many people. There's not many people. I love it. It's a Sunday, right? And the UK would be absolutely fucking rammed when you go anywhere. Sunday traffic. I ain't seen another car since Les Costa Branco for ages. Now, it's like you start doubting yourself, thinking, am I meant to be on this road? Is this ever even a road? There's nobody here. It's taking a bit of getting used to. But then when someone does appear and they appear right behind you and they're shoving you out the way, you're like, I don't know how fast I'm meant to go. I'm just making it up. Of course, all the locals, they know the roads and they drove like absolutely maniacs. Just like, right up your ass, as soon as you get to a straight line, they're like, boom, straight past you. So I'm assuming I'm going too slow. But I'm doing 60 miles an hour. Which is, what, 80, 90 kilometres an hour. And I think that's about right. You know, you can't go wrong with that. You know, considering I've been following Aidan and he's been doing the best part of 50-55 all around Portugal, I'm doing a bit better. Now, I like to think of myself as quite a good drone pilot, but this pole was in the line with my B pillar in my van. And yeah, drone down. Now, let's go and inspect the damage, shall we? I don't know if you saw that, but the only post in the whole car park is what I managed to hit. I even saw it and went, oh shit. I still whacked it. I think it's all good. Well, luckily I pulled the leg off. Well, I say pulled the leg off, I undid the leg. You see it's just come away there, look. So I'm hoping I can just get a screwdriver on there and screw that back in. In a real world, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? But it has properly yanked them out of there, so I'm not sure how many times I can do this for. But please don't cross thread, please don't cross thread. Well, there's a slight little crack there, which I might have to throw some super glue in, but I'm pretty sure it'll be alright. But only time will tell, innit? Only time will tell. Have I broke a bit? I don't think I have. I don't think I broke anything of it. I think it's just pushed off there, so that should just go pop. Put a screw back in there, screw back in the top, and then we should be good to go. Oh. My poor old drone, I say a poor old drone, this is a new one. Oh well. I'm sure there's a million pieces on the internet that you can buy to repair some stuff. Bam! I mean, you don't get that in the UK, do you? With electric and showers behind you. Madness, madness. Madness, but that'll do, I'll call that home for tonight. And if any of you have been wondering how I'm getting these upper shots from top of my van, it's that camera up there. but it's gone flat, so I need to get it down. But it's not always the easiest thing. I'd stand on the back wheel. But look at this. You know what I mean? In the mountains. Let's see if we can get this camera off, shall we? Everything's a bit wet and slimy at the minute. I can't get it. It's so slippy, I can't hold it. Ugh. I want that in my pocket, shall I? Now this one's meant to have a shower block there, right? Which has a solar panel on the roof. And it's not sunny, but I want to go see if they are warm. Because if they're warm, then I might have one. If it's cold, by cold I mean like, then I'd probably just rather wait. Just seen the damage on the end of that canopy coming down. I bet that was somebody who was British. But it looks like someone's living here doing their washing. Let's have a gander. Oh! Is it warm? That's warm, I'm taking a shower. It's not hot by all means, but it's warm. Boom. Now, I'm not going to lie, that was a brilliant shower. It's quite funny though, because you can have a shower and you can chat to your mate while he's having a shit. Genius. Genius. Just come out of the shower and looks like I've managed to bag myself a friend. Hello mate, how are you? Now I'm back in the van, right, and I'm just brushing my beard, you know, got to keep on top of that beard. Ah, yeah. And the cat tried to get in my van, and I said, no, you're not coming in my van, and sort of shooed her off a little bit. But now I can hear her under my van going, meow, meow. I'm sorry, I can't let you in. You might be a wild kitty and have all sorts of shit, and I don't want that in my van. I'm sorry. As much as I want to let you in here and get you dry. But you're living in a hot country and it's only raining for a couple of days. You'll be alright. It's warm. Go find yourself some warmth for your home. But look at this, look. See those electric points? There. Bam, 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 bam. All working and all for free. But unfortunately, I don't have the hookup pin to adapt my hookup from UK to, well, from 3-pin to 2-pin, because that's what they are, little 2 pins. And I haven't got one of them. So unfortunately, I can't use the electric, which is a bit of a shame, but hey ho, hey ho. I'm only here for one night anyway. And that brings me on to tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to see my friend TJ and check out his land. But obviously, again, if people are watching this to try and snoop, I'm not going to film anything. I'm not going to film anything while I'm there. I might film myself and maybe me and him doing some little bits and bobs, but nothing about his land, nothing about where it is, nothing about what it's doing. Do you know what I mean? Nothing about what's coming up. Nah, I'm not one of them people that's like, oh, let me just shove my camera and everything you're doing, and then no. Privacy people, man. People have got a lack of that these days. People don't understand it. People just shove a camera in everyone's face, and I'm like, no. I just think I'm very respectful in that matter, and I'll always ask. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, enough of a negativity moment, right? I'm back in the van. I need to put all some of my stuff up to dry. A few of my clothes didn't dry properly, and my towel. And then I need to make some food, because I am Hank Marvin. Hank Marvin. What are you doing, little buddy? What are you doing? Going back under my van. So with cooking up some sort of potatoey, oniony, cheesy slab thing, you know, I got down to actually just relaxing for the night. Put on a bit of the old YouTubes and scoffed my dinner, and I'll catch you lot in the morning. It's mad. I'm just packing up to set off, and a van turned up and 2 cleaners went into the shower block and cleaned it all out in the toilet and that, and then wiped everything down. Like, is that government paid? I don't know. Like, that's amazing, isn't it? Like, wow. Like, it's free and they look after it. Like, what a beautiful country. What a beautiful country. Oh, it's just tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. But the fog is slowly clearing. Yeah, I've got about a 40-minute drive. I'm going to go meet up with Connor and go check out what he's been up to. Interesting one. Now, put it this way, Connor's driveway will test pretty much every vehicle that goes down here. Now, I have every faith in my big old girl, but wow, this is bumpy, and there's some bits where just like, oh, yeah, your bum gets a bit twitchy. Your bum gets a bit twitchy. And with my past record of tearing tyres, yeah, you can imagine my anxiety's a bit up and down right now. But funnily enough, the method to getting through this, just getting a constant speed and just sending it, you know, just send it, worry about it afterwards. It should be alright. You know, the faster you go over some bumps, the smoother it is in a weird sort of way. Keep the momentum going, and the big old girl will be alright. I feel you feel me. And yes, that was my tow bar hitting the floor. It's a regular occurrence at the minute around these lanes. How far did John get? Now, there was always doubt or question as to how or if my van would even get onto Connor's lap. But, you know, with a bit of sending it and with some guidance from the outback guru himself, Connor, yeah. It's just, she's doing alright, she's doing alright.
It's almost like you know the way.
I'm just send it!
Life is sending right down here.
Yeah?
Be careful, it leans a bit, this is the worst bit.
Alright, is it the worst bit?
It leans a bit. I'll meet you down either side and guide you in. But yeah, just take it slow because it's a bit disconcerting.
Alright, sounds. I'm excited. bloody hell. Look at this, look, this is fun. I will get my van to his land. I will. Just gotta watch my fuel tank. Send it. Send it. Send it. And trust me when I say this, cameras do not justify just how bumpy and how offset this terrain is. My van is all over the shop. You know, it's a shame that cameras can't pick up the hills and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the worst.
No, you just said that was the worst part.
That's the worst bit of not our land. Now you're approaching our land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a steep hill down here.
Yeah.
And then there's a bit of a kick into the field. It's the only bit I've been like, So we're about to find out.
I'm going to drag it. Well, I don't care about my tow bar.
You've only tonked it once, to be fair.
Oh.
It was only a little tap.
Thing is, when you get used to your van, you know where to put it, don't you? You know where to wiggle and wind it. But
That could be famous last words.
no. We're not allowed to. Holy moly! Now, please take note here of just how easy my van drives along this terrain. Just take note. Like a glove. You know what I mean? It was fucking designed for it.
That's the Clarkson's.
This smoke face. Don't think you're getting down there. And I was like, fuck you,
I
Will.
could see that in your face. I'm fucking.
I was coming. I've been saying about coming for a long time, so it was happening one way or another. As I said, you got a shovel, I'll get it through. Now, there's one special person that I couldn't wait to see. This little fluffy bugger. Look at him. That is beautiful dog. You know, he comes with buckets of serotonin. So I couldn't wait to see this little guy. Now, with the weather looking as good as it is now, you know, it was always said that it was going to rain at some point. Now, with getting a text message this morning of a weather warning of floods and all sorts, yeah, we started questioning the idea of where I parked in the field. But being at the top of the field, the weather was alright. We kind of ignored it for now, which will actually turn out to be a big mistake. Now we're going over my van the next morning, and obviously what did I spot? Another slash in my tyre. Now, luckily, from what I could work out, it hasn't really gone down to the core. Now, these are double ply line walls, so I'm going to let Mr. Superglue do the fixing on this one. Because frankly, if I can get away with not spending any more money on tyres, that'd be lovely. But for now, I'm just going to ignore it. And good morning, people. Now, what a glorious morning it is. Now, that's not a bad view if I do say myself. But the weather is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Oof. I think we need to have a little look and see if this is even going to work at getting my van out of here and to a bit more drier land. We just assessed the situation and it is pitching it down. But it's probably a wise move to move tonight because it's meant to rain for the next 2 weeks. See, now the wise man would have probably gone, do you know what, I'll sit here and I'll wait. But me, no. And Connor, we were just decided, let's try and get her out the field. Oh no! I'm stuck! Oh no! Now, before any big Karens go, well, that's blatantly obvious, I reversed up this field and it drove perfectly fine to where it was parked now. Now, the bit of rain we had overnight and this morning, now that changed matters completely.
Oh no! I only moved forward slightly. What was that? Oh, I literally moved slightly forward from there, look.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, that's changed how the morning was going to go. It's only a bit soggy. Welcome to Portugal.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done it last night, but hey ho, here we are.
So with my van deciding it wanted to be a plough, yeah, we got the shovels out. We're trying to get the waffle boards in to get her up out the mud and then hopefully get her further forward down the field. Right, let's see how she does. Oh, wish me luck.
Stay. No.
Oh no! How does that work? That is good tracks, these are.
Yeah. Oh, good.
We'll fill that in later.
Yeah, don't worry. You're out the main priority.
You'll have little reminders of me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
At least it's not as low this time.
No, that's true. It looks worse. I might get my van in position.
To give me a pull.
I don't know if it will, but...
Now, considering I just drove onto this with no actual issue whatsoever, and we've had a one night of rain, and a little bit today where it's non-stop, this whole bottom valley has just turned into mush. You know, the water's collecting down off the hill, it's just, just when you think you're getting somewhere, it just gets a little bit worse, and a little bit worse, and a little bit worse. Now, with a lot more digging, you know, maybe we're going to try the same thing we did last time. You know, hopefully this will pull her out. And we can get a bit further towards freedom. Or so we thought. She was just leading her fat ass to the left, and every time we put a board under it, she'd just slide to the left even more. So we cracked out the shovels again and start digging. A bit further down, get them waffle boards right underneath. I am currently behind trying to dig rain channels, just trying to divert the water from just sitting underneath the van where the wheels are sunk, in the hope that we don't just make it worse, you know. Now with Emma now coming down and helping us and being part of the rescue team, our main goal now, we've just accepted of not getting out this field. It's just now trying to get my van up onto some waffle boards and get a level, so I'm not just hugging the wall when I go to bed tonight. So we're only making it a little bit further forward. We decided to start taking some weight out the back of the van. So got to work taking out all the toolboxes and stuff like that. Anything that was kind of heavy and putting it in the plumorium, aka the caravan. So as this game went on, you know, all of us soaking wet, I started feeling sorry for the pair of these, you know. I'm sorry, buddy. No. Little man hug. Oh, have I made a mess here. Now at this point, I've just given up on a jacket. I am soaked through. And my bomber jacket obviously isn't waterproof. It's like wearing a quilt. It just got heavier and heavier.
I'm holding my foot on the brake. Don't move. Now it's time to put it in the passenger wheel. Right there. Spat the other one out. How far have we got on that one? Spat this one out. Oh, is it? You poof. Feels like, oh. Fucking hell, I'm sinking,
Now by this point we've been at it for a good few hours. We're all wet, tired, and then this goes and happens. Yeah. I'm sorry, Emma. I felt so sorry for her after this. Didn't even know it had happened till watching this footage back. So we're fighting a losing battle. Yeah, the van is on waffle boards. We'll leave it at that for the night, and we'll deal with it when the rain stops, and hopefully the water drains away a bit, because it's just gathering up around the wheels.
You've made trenches that we can now fill in with stone.
See? I helped you out. I ploughed your field for you.
Even if you are slowly coming up.
I'm slowly going off the end of the cliff. Yeah. Oh.
Lava.
Palaver!
What a muddy mess. Oh my god. Wow. It was safe to say that that didn't go to plan. Don't get me wrong. I think we all knew that we should have probably done this a couple of days ago, right? And to be fair, if I'd have stayed where I was, I probably would have been fine. Just the only thing they didn't want is me being stuck here when I wanted to go adventure. But I'm like, it's raining, man. I'm going to be stuck in the van anyway. But yeah, I made the decision this morning to go, do you know what? Let's move it to the top road. That way I can be safe. You know, get out of the water. It already got a text. Probably should have took it as a warning when I got a text message telling me that there was a weather warning coming, flash floods and all sorts. So yeah, probably my own fault. But oh well, here I am. Sorry, Connor, for churning up your grass. Sorry. You know, think of it as free ploughing. But at the minute, I've got like, I don't know, I've got quite far from where I was. So the minute I pulled off, I sank. Of course, then once you've got no traction and it sits on the diff, game over. Do you know what I mean? So we were just playing the game of like rock back and forward, trying to push it onto waffle boards to get it up off the floor. And got it to this point and we've got it on waffle boards and we're like, okay, now we'll leave it there for now. Let the water drain, let it have a moment. Because you just all got soggy and horrible and wet. Do you know what I mean? But you know, I was just trying to explain to them like it's no biggie on me. I have no set plans. I'm a man with no plan. So yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm burdening. Do you know what I mean? But they seem cool about it. It's all right. It's all right. I made my apologies for doing what I've done. But they were like, it's just a bit of field. It's just a bit of field. It's fine. So yeah, looks like we're gonna attack this again tomorrow, if not later if the rain stops. Worst case scenario, we try and find someone with a tractor just to pull me out of the field. But yeah, I'm not worried, I'm not stressed. One thing that is annoying me though, you know, my van is stuck in a field. I'm alright with that, I'm cool, you know. What is annoying me is this little bastard, the diesel heater. Gets to 2 bars and then throws me the E10 code. Now that could be something to do with the fact that my van was kind of on the floor a few times when we brought it down this track. It might have caught the diesel pipe on the pump and pulled it off, or something silly like that. Do you know what I mean? You don't know. It could be the pump knackered. It could be there's a hole in the fuel line. It could be a number of things. But the thing that's baffling me, but it's probably the pump. The pump might have gone. Diaphragm in it might have gone. Because it is getting to 2 bars of warmth, throwing out hot air, and then going boom, don't like it, and then shuts off. So yeah, I don't really want to be rolling around on the floor trying to look at that, because obviously it is muddy and horrible. So I'm not going to get into my van at the minute because it is very close to the floor. So I'm going to deal with that heater. I don't need one. I was just putting it on to try and dry out all the wet clothes that I've got, because I got soaked earlier. I got to the point where I had my coat on and it was like my coat was turning into like my bomber jacket. You know when they say it's waterproof? It's not waterproof. Bomber jackets ain't waterproof. They are to a certain extent, and then they become like soggy pillow jackets, and all the fluffing inside just turns all wet and it's horrible, and then you can ruin your jacket. So yeah, unfortunately I was like, right, forget it. Chuck the coat off, let's just go out of the t-shirt, and then yeah, and then it got soaked through. And then come in the van thinking, I'll put the heating on, and it's like, don't like it. To be fair, I can't knock it and hate on it, because it's only ever given me one problem before, and that was a glow plug going. But this time I think it's the pump or something, but I can't get under to assess it without getting soggy and dirty and horrible, so I'm not going to do that. It's not cold. To be fair, I think these will probably dry out a bit anyway, just being in here. But the angle I'm sat at, which is leaning down that way, I have now got the leak again in my ceiling, which is really annoying, because I thought I'd sorted that, but obviously you haven't. If the water sits at a certain angle and it leaks. Bugger. Oh well. Anyway, gives me time to chill. I felt sorry for them two getting soaked and helping me try and dig this out. So yeah, Connor and Emma, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for messing up your grass, and I'm very thankful for helping me. And I know I'm still stuck on your field, so yeah. But it's all part of the adventure. Like I put a post up on Facebook and people were like, I love you, but you're still being positive. I'm like, yeah, because I'm in no mad rush. You know, I didn't come out here with a set plan. I came out to see some friends and go and adventure a bit, and at the weekend I was planning to head towards the Nazar coast, and I spend about a week or something alongside the coast, which I'm probably still going to do that. Just at the minute we're kind of just stuck, but it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I know this has been a really long video considering what I normally do. So I'll leave that one there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to keep it real, keep it safe, keep it true. And I'll see you in the next one when we get this big old girl out of this field.